Hey guys, my treasure hunter here. Haven't done a video in quite a while, and so I thought, you know, it's a nice night and I'm gonna grab one of my rides and cruise around town. It's getting a little bit chilly, but it's still not too bad, and it was a really nice day. And so I got to choose between my car and my truck, and unfortunately my car is the dirtier of the two. I mean, it's actually a decent car when it's cleaned up, but it is so nasty dirty right now that I don't think I'm gonna take this. It's usually my stereo system was why I will roll my my car. You know, there's my amp. Speakers are in the back. I don't have my car keys. I unlocked it and then left my car keys on the counter. But the thing is when you're making a YouTube video, you can't use copyrighted music anyways. So if I go around town and I have any copyrighted music playing, then pretty much kind of out of luck. There's my baby. My truck. I really like driving this anyways, because she's a beast. She's a really loud, but in a different type of fashion. Loud exhaust wise. So this thing is dirty also. Can't tell a whole lot while it's sitting here in the garage, but sure can when it's out of the garage. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just gonna remotely start it up to get that cold start. She's loud. She's real loud. Idling down now, but I got to get in here and, oh my goodness, get all my stuff set up, get my camera set up on the dash. So I'll be right back. All right guys, well that took a long time to get my thing situated here. Golly, I had to twist it, turn it, and ended up having to put it upside down. So anyways, finally got it all set and put the windows down a little bit just so I can kind of hear the exhaust. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear the exhaust too, because that's basically why I love driving this truck. But if I don't get a good exhaust sound, then I'll be sure that I'll be making a another exhaust video here soon. So anyways, now, after all that messing around, I mean, the sun is literally getting ready to set here very soon. So, just gotta wait for that my garage is shut. Alright, so, we'll see if we can go and maybe catch some exhaust sounds. I don't know how well it's going to pick it up here inside the vehicle. Outside the vehicle, it would be good, but and in the same time, try not to get busted for hot rodding around type of situation, because she can be loud. So here we go. That was a very good wrap off. In between gears, just really, when I get back on it, really sounds good. So let's see, some people don't watch what they're doing when they're crossing roads and stuff, so should do is get some gas. Man, my tank is almost on E. And I don't know how much wind noise there's going to be because this mic here is real sensitive, but it's real sensitive to like wind, and I got the windows like halfway down, so I don't know how much. Hopefully there's not going to be a whole bunch of wind noise. So it is the weekend. Well, the start of the weekend. It's almost 9 o'clock p.m. our time. Like I said, geez. Oh, we got a bunch of rice burners in town. They're see, we got a small. We actually got a small. You might be able to hear them. We got a small. What do you call it? Racetrack. Actually, I guess maybe it's not real small, but it's called Gingerman Raceway. People come from all over the United States to play on this track that's just outside of town here. So looks like they must be rolling like imports or something, you know, this weekend, or just modified. I don't know what the classes are. They'll have supercars like Memorial Day weekend. We had, and I mean, this is a small town in southwest Michigan, right on Lake Michigan. So, you know, getting stuff like Lamborghinis and McLarens and stuff like that, you know, isn't exactly the norm for here. You know, maybe out in California and other places, you know, that's common, not around here. So, but when these car clubs come to town to race at, you know, or play around on at Gingerman, then you'll see a lot of cool cars in town. So, anyways, I'm taking a cruise down by, wish I could flip my camera around. A lot simpler, but it's a lot of work to do. I should have 2 cameras set up in here so I could be getting two different feeds right now. But anyways, we have like 9 public beaches in this town. 2 of them are major. 2 of them are the North Beach and the South Beach, and then the rest of them are just like smaller beaches, but they're all still public beaches. But oh man, there's some hotties in town. So anyways, so you can cruise down by these 2 major beaches. You know, you can drive right along. Oh, that's a nice car. Drive right along, you know, the beach right there. The other ones basically is park and walk out to the beach. So we're supposed to be having some really hot weather coming up here, so, you know, hopefully we'll get some really packed beaches and stuff. I got a guy behind me in a Camaro, which I like Camaros, but I don't know if it's an SS or if it's a, what basically I call a fake. You know, if it's got the 4 or even the 6-cylinder, those don't impress me. I'm a, you know, V8 person. So, anyways, over on the right side of me, if you guys see it, probably maybe on the way back, cruising back up the strip, maybe you'll be able to see. Over here is like this boardwalk along the river. So, and I'll get some other footage, you know, tomorrow. It just became so late tonight, but tomorrow maybe I'll get some, get the GoPro out and have it filming, maybe even put it on the tailgate for some really awesome exhaust sound, because that's what's impressive about driving the truck and that. And it definitely snaps people's necks, you know, when they hear it bark off. You know, they're definitely turning heads, wondering what the heck, because I'm not kidding, man, this truck is definitely loud, especially if you're behind it. If you're behind it, it is extremely loud. What's nice is, you know, I've had it like this for well over a year, and it really doesn't, just doesn't have much of that monotone when you're like cruising and stuff, or you know, it's not too bad. You know, I took it for a long trip, driving it over 1,600 miles, and so we spent like 11 hours, you know, driving in it, you know, each day, and it didn't drive me nuts. The drone, you know, the drone wasn't that bad. So really wish I knew, you know, what this guy behind me had in it. So we got like different people. They got these like little car clicks here and there, you know. Sometimes they'll come up and want to like challenge you for sounds and that. It's just like, anyways, the biggest thing is that there's so many cops around. You gotta watch out for the cops, because they're everywhere. They're on foot, they're on bicycles here, you know. Gotta watch out for pedestrians, you know. I like try to get on it just a little bit, but the speed limit's only 25. That literally got it up to, you know, I did keep it at 25, but I let it get way down, you know. Before I hit it, I was just cruising along. But I absolutely love driving the truck for the exhaust sounds. I love driving my car because it's got the booming stereo system. But like I said, when I'm gonna make a YouTube video, there's no sense in driving the car because I'm not gonna be able to play the music. I'm just not gonna be able to play the music in the video, so kind of defeats the purpose of the car. Really hope that this can be heard. Like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna put my GoPro on the tailgate. That's how I've done the videos in the past. Just actually put the camera outside. This camera can't go outside. The wind noise is unbelievably horrible. So hopefully it won't be like that in here. If it is, I'm gonna have to get some sort of a filtering thing and put it over the mic inputs on it, you know, if I can't even have it in. And I've got like noise reduction on and stuff like that set on the camera, but we'll see how it turns out. We'll see if you guys can hear the, you know, the exhaust at all. I hope you can. That was kind of the whole purpose of the video. That just having an excuse to get out and cruise around a little bit. This is a really fun town. Small town, but in the summertime, our population like goes like 10+ fold, because it's a, you know, everybody comes here for the lake, you know, and just the small town atmosphere and this and that. We draw a lot of people from all over Southwest Michigan. We get a ton of Chicago people because we're only about 2 hours or so out of Chicago. So we get a ton of Chicago people. This is, you know, we have actually a lot of Chicago people that have summer residences here. Oh man, that was... That Camaro was a 6-cylinder, if not even maybe a 4. It had absolutely no bark, no growl, no nothing. Oh, it's horrible. Why are you gonna put such a weak engine in a nice looking car? So now I'm heading across town to go by the other beach. Now the other beach is the one that's kind of we've had problems in this town with that other beach. This is where we had a riot last year on the 4th of July. Well, actually it was the 3rd of July. Had a little riot go down. So, trying to look for cops here. That sound. I play around with the acceleration and I let off just as if I was going to manually clutch it, but it is an automatic. But I'll let off just before it shifts gears, and then get on it just like I was shifting a manual. And when I get it just right, she really barks off really loud, really nice. Can't get it to do it every single time because the timing is real crucial. The speed that you start off at is crucial. I mean, because it is an automatic. It's not a stick shift. It's not a paddle shifter. So you do have to kind of just play with it. And like I said, when I can get it to do it, it just sounds incredible. I imagine tomorrow is going to be very busy, and then next week they're talking like 90-degree days, which is going to be really nice. It's actually hard in town to get it to, to do the acceleration because of trying, staying within the speed limits and this and that, and how quickly you can exceed the speed limit. But this basically is a cruising town from, way back in my high school years. This used to pretty much cruise the same loop, go down by the one beach and then come up through town and go by the other beach and just keep doing this kind of this loop. But oh, it's gonna be a really nice sunset. There's a little bit of cloud cover, but like right now, actually I don't even know if you'll be able to see it, but the sun is getting pretty close to setting on Lake Michigan. So a lot of, oh my goodness, there's so many girls at this house. Holy crap. Wow, dude, that was like, I wish so bad that I could get on it down here, because there's a little bit of sand. They just repaved this so it's nice and really smooth, and the wind has blown some sand onto the road, so I absolutely would break traction. So it would just, oh, I'd love to. I would just love to, but it's just too tight. Houses are too close, speed limit is too low, too many pedestrians. It's just not safe to do that. Not in this section right here, at least. But that would have been fun. That would have been fun. There's there's always construction going on, man. Always construction. They're building taller. You know, the lots are so small that are left that they're building these 3-4 story small buildings because they just can't build these big, large, sprawling houses. So they build up. So here. Now that I didn't try to get on, as far as I should say, I didn't try to make it shift. But sometimes if you get on it just right, it'll just naturally shift and sound sweet. But now my truck's in the red. Literally, my gas mileage is so horrible in this truck because I'm always just driving around town and just almost always getting on the acceleration. So it's just like, I bet you my average gas mileage is like 10 miles a gallon or something like that crazy. So anyway, there's lots of people out cruising, lots of people out walking. Pretty nice cars in town. A lot of people out at the bars. We got a lot of like dock type bars and river bars in this town, which is pretty cool. I'm going by one that's on my right. It's a small one, but it's like right on the river. That one's pretty fun to party at, but you got to get there early because it's very limited. Very limited seating, I should say. Golly, the traffic's it's too backed up, it's too tight here. I can't even hardly get on it at all. Not even just for a brief second. I have to see if I can at like a stoplight or something, because I do need to go to get a gas station because my stuff is now in the red. Night. Tomorrow's gonna be a beautiful day, so it sounds like. We'll go get some gas. I'll edit that part out of the video. I might have to edit this down anyways because it's gonna be way too long. But then we'll go do like one more cruise, at least by the one beach, the first one that went by. But just a little bit. Just a little bit. But like I said, I don't even know if you guys are going to be able to hear this because there's so much, the mic is so sensitive to wind, and there's, with the windows down, there's a lot of outside like wind noise. I tried to actually put this camera outside of my vehicle because it's got such a good mic. That did not work. You couldn't hear nothing except sounded like you were in a tornado. So I'm gonna stop over here, get some gas. What's this say? No, it's I don't think so. Alright guys, so turn this off for just a second. Alright guys, so through the magic of editing and stuff, that fill-up only took like 1 second. I realized I don't need to fill it all the way up because I need to take it through the car wash tomorrow. Now I only take this thing through touchless car washes. Ain't nothing gonna physically touch this vehicle. I don't go through them type of car washes. So anyways. So we are back on the road. Now I got, well, not even quite 3/4 of a tank, but had to leave room so I could buy enough gas so I could get a discount on my car wash tomorrow. So, route once again. So we'll go through town one more time. It'll be interesting to find out where it's mounted, if I get a bunch of wind noise there or not. I hope I don't. If I do, like I said, then I'm gonna have to buy one of them little mic noise reducers, them little fuzzy things. Looks like a piece of like fake fur. But oh, there's a nice car. Real nice car. Set, so it's gonna get dark real fast. So this is not bad. 9:19, you know, and it's still this light, so that's pretty cool. A couple more weeks, it should be light until like about 9:45 almost, or somewhere around there. But we'll go down through town again. What I should do is go out to Gingerman tomorrow and you know, take some video out there, because there's some nice cars that they bring in from all over the place, and they race for prizes. I don't know if tomorrow's like racing or if it's open track or what's going on, but looks like a lot of fun. The camera's actually not making it look as dark as it really is. It's actually really drawing a lot of light in, which is pretty cool. This is a Canon G7x Mark II. I love this camera. Got it flipped upside down right now. The selfie window flipped back so I can see myself. Make sure that the camera's focused where I want it to focus. Not to just always be in the pedal, just making it bark. I'm not joking, it takes so much restraint. Welcome. We got all these crosswalks. Got to be careful of them too. You know, people crossing at the crosswalks, and sometimes they won't even look to see if cars are coming. They're just going to assume that you're absolutely going to stop, which we're supposed to. But if you're not paying attention, if the driver's not paying attention, man, they're going to end up getting hit. Sound. I absolutely just love that sound. Best I forget now. I think it was like 130 bucks. Best 130 bucks I've spent on this truck so far. Absolutely the best thing to do if you get yourself, at least if you get yourself a, you know, like a Hemi truck or something like that, is to do the muffler delete, put a Y pipe, just a simple Y pipe muffler delete, and you go from mild to beast mode, and people like it. Definitely. So on my right, going right by the beach, literally the beach is about 8 feet to my right. There's a sidewalk in between the road and the beach, but obviously there's nothing really going on. You know, beach time is over, so I should say for the night it is. Tomorrow it'll be hopping. A lot of times you'll get people in pickup trucks. It's usually a younger crowd that's got, you know, some older, you know, kind of beat up trucks, you know, but they might have big wheels on it or something like that, or some rims. The rims are worth more than the truck itself, type of situation. But hey, if they're happy with it, but yeah, there's just so much traffic tonight, man. The normal places where I can get on it, I can't even do that because it's there's too much traffic here. because there's literally, if there's not traffic, there's pedestrians. So I'm talking, they're walking, they're riding bikes. So trying so hard. I couldn't, because I just had to immediately stop because this traffic isn't moving, even though the light's been green. Oh my goodness, the light was green so long that it went through its cycle and turned red again. Crazy. So anyways, it's starting to get dark. Too many people out walking around, too many cars out driving around to have any real fun. So bikes in town too. Some real nice Harleys in town. I'm always scanning for so many things. I mean, it's so tight driving through here that somebody could be pulling out, you could smash into them. People running out in between cars. People stopping all of a sudden. Cops. Alright, let me see if there's a cop over there. I don't think there's a cop. But here we go. Everybody's getting on their stuff. Guys were getting on it on their Harleys, so I had to get on it in my truck. The truck's not as loud as them Harleys. Well, it might be at the back, at the exhaust, but I doubt it. But it's definitely freaking loud. Headed this off here real quick. Okay, so a couple last revs. Seeing that I don't know if we got much. So yeah, she's loud. So guys, I will catch you on the next video. Hopefully this one turns out. Like I said, it was just a casual cruise around the town. See what was going on. Obviously the town is busy. Pretty much a good place to probably stay away from. So I don't get myself in trouble. But anyways guys, until the next video.